Welcome to Honey and Brown.
Welcome. What do we do here?
We do anime and music.
Today?
Anime.
Which anime are we doing?
Kotaro Lives Alone.
Episode 9.
Yes.
Almost done. One more episode after this and we are done.
I'm so happy.
It's been a long journey because we started this like 2 months, longer than that, like maybe 3 months ago.
Yeah, I just keep rewatching the episodes that we've already watched.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't. I love Kotaro way too much.
But we're more consistent with this. So, you know,
thank you so much for continuing to watch. Like, we appreciate it so much. You're still subscribed to us and you're still watching.
Yes.
Kotaro really deserves everything.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest.
It's not getting enough shine in the anime community, you know, so hopefully, you know, this anime starts to blow up a bit more because it definitely deserves to be one of the top animes of 2022, and I feel like it's going to be overshadowed by a lot of like the bigger animes that came out. Like, I'll be completely honest, I love Spy Family.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kotaro Lives Alone is like, it hits me more, and I feel like Kotaro Lives Alone should have that same shine that Spy Family has, because I mean, they're not in the same vein, but they kind of are. It's about family, and you know, but still, I love this anime so much. Like, definitely top 10, like top 10 for sure.
Top 5.
Yeah, but
top 5.
Last episode, tragic. So I'm expecting more tragedy with this one.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys all for still watching us, and you know, we love seeing the comments for this. Like, that's the best part of it, is like the comments for this video, whether like may not be a lot of them, the comments are like very quality, because it like this particular series is like hitting people on like a different level, so it's very beautiful. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. But yeah, let's get on to it. Kotaro Lives Alone. Episode 9, yeah.
I work at Oba Dentistry, where a child's appointment is double the time of an adult exam.
Wow.
You're telling me I just have to deal with this pain until then? This is ridiculous.
Is that Mizuki? No, right?
No.
Losing patients like this.
Nami, do you have a second?
Oh no, told you.
Good morning, Dr. Oba. Is it possible to make the children's exams a little shorter?
No.
You want to get rid of that on the side?
What do you do with all that extra time? Is it really that necessary?
We talk.
Oh, that's what she meant.
Chat.
They chat?
Yeah, the dentist is scary.
Hey, my lady. Good morning, Kotarō. You're always right on time, huh?
Indeed. Call me Sir Punctuality.
Oh god, this is bringing back bad memories.
Time to get to the bottom of this whole
I hate the dentist.
How is school? Are you learning a lot?
Aye.
Very good.
What are you talking about? He's being a good dentist.
Get it.
Aye.
Next week.
Very well.
What?
Every week, Kotaro?
His charts show improvement. He has way less cavities than before. She says her teeth really hurt. Can we squeeze her in?
Is she there by
We're
herself?
full today. She's just going to have to wait for her appointment tomorrow. As long as she's taking the painkillers we prescribed her, she should be fine.
I don't like where this is going.
That was the last time I saw her. She never came back to the office again.
Ooh.
Why not?
Whoa, what?
The girl in the article is her?
But I think he's doing better now. I don't know what changed, but it's clear his situation has improved.
Her parents were taken into
Sometimes
custody, right?
sadness can be a cry for help that no one else can hear. I promised myself I would listen more closely from then on.
That's why he spends so much time with the kids. At Dr. Oba's office, all children's exams are a minimum of 1 hour.
It's a good dentist.
Yeah.
It's still raining.
Greetings, Lady Take. Have you just finished at work? A long day.
Shared umbrella service.
Yeah. What are you doing? What's with the sign?
Of course. I understand that it would be torture for you to stand so close to me. My apologies.
He's gonna guilt trip her.
It's not torture. Why would you say that? Come on, it's not like I hate kids or anything.
Hey, Kotaro! Mind sharing your umbrella with me again today?
Oh, someone actually wants to do
On the
it.
next block,
Me too, please.
Ah,
Yeah, and me.
One more? Indeed. One at a time.
you had your
Wow, you've got a lot of
chance.
customers.
He's such a wonderful soul. Like,
Yeah.
legit, you know?
Said it was a rainy day tradition. Does he really do this every time it rains?
And you didn't want to do it. Come on, Takai.
Hey, Kotaro.
Or
Your
Take.
shirt is getting rained on. Are you okay?
It is of no consequence. I wear this rain with pride. It is the mark of a professional umbrella sharer.
Have a good night.
Excuse me, sir boyfriend. Do you not see that this lady's shoulder is wet due to your negligent umbrella sharer?
That's right, Kotaro.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
Shall I walk you the rest of the way? I swear, dear lady, to protect you from the rain.
He's Mr. Steal Your Girl now.
Boy, he's a real charmer.
See this is my oath to keep you dry.
Oh my
With
goodness.
the wet shoulder.
Oh, this is we're gonna find out why, and it's gonna break my heart.
Lady Take, another long day at work?
What? Why are you so wet? What's so important about sharing your umbrella? And
I'm not
what's
ready
the
for
deal
this.
with the wet shoulder.
You see,
Oh god, here it
when I was
comes.
but a young child, my mentor would share his umbrella.
And his father?
His dad, yeah.
Yo.
Oh, Daddy's fine. How about I teach you a secret about umbrella sharing?
Secret?
Oh.
The trick is to keep the person next to you dry.
He's so innocent.
Wet shoulder proves how much they mean to you.
You're a pro! Umbrella pro! Amazing, Daddy!
Oh, look, the mom's not even watching him. Whew. Why she's always on her phone, hey? See? The
And
father
he
said,
noticed.
you will show that you care about someone if your shoulder's
There
wet.
will come a day when I'll share an umbrella with my parents, and my wet shoulder shall prove my love for them.
He still loves his mom, hey?
I see. I think that's a very noble gesture. Share your umbrella with me? We could walk home together.
Now you want him.
Of course, only if you are certain. Out of the question, I am the umbrella sharer.
What's the big deal? Come on, indulge me.
You
Oh.
appear to be sweating quite profusely.
I am not.
Nice. She cares about him.
Lady Take, on our next walk, I shall hold the umbrella for you.
So his father was a good man, hey?
Yeah.
Putting banana in curry. Who even does that?
Banana in curry?
Good.
I planned on making some this evening for supper. My curry is the best. You have to try.
The best? I'll be the judge. Score. Free meal.
Free meal. Who's this?
This guy is freaking me out.
Tasku? One!
You still got it, Kotaro?
Dear friend from the group
All
home.
grown up and working as a host.
We'll postpone the curry.
No, his free meal.
Those two seem pretty close, actually.
Oh man, he's gonna be jealous.
Yo, I was hanging out with Ryota the other day. Don't let your guard down too much. Thank you for the food. Oh.
Well, they both have that trust issue, right? So
Yeah.
it makes
It's like
sense.
the kind we used to eat at the group home. Hot.
Aye, it is nostalgic.
I want some curry now.
Still makes your food.
Oh man, that was supposed to be
So, from what I'm hearing,
what's his name's
got a pretty
food?
Sweet deal, kid. Getting a stipend every week.
Is he borrowing some money? I don't like it. Can I?
Oh,
Sorry, that was just so funny.
Are you okay?
Fine.
The way she fell.
Hey, aren't you
I want to kill him.
Oh, the adoption lady, or
shirtless lawyer?
the lawyer, yeah.
It's my job to check in on Kotaro and deliver him his allowance each week. Lately, I've noticed he's been asking for a higher amount.
Oh man, yeah. Taking advantage of man. Beat him up.
Hey, you're Tasku, right?
Kotaro's moving?
According to Tasku, they're planning on moving in together. He probably needs the extra money to cover all of the moving expenses.
I think I better run a background check on this Tasku, just to be safe. After all, law is my sworn duty!
Okay. Guess you never know. Suppose I could just ask him.
Kotaro's not stupid though. Like I don't think he's gonna be taken advantage of.
Hey,
No.
So, are you saving your money so you can move in with that guy? He really is leaving. Guess Tasku was right. They are like family.
Why, Kotaro? Why?
Everyone, this is Kotaro. He'll be staying with us from now on. Be nice and show him around, okay?
This is like when he first went there, right?
No worries, kid. Ryota will fix the pillow and I'll clean up. It's all good. I'll do what? Come on, jump in.
Great. Now I have to learn how to sew.
I want to try.
There's some for everyone.
So they had a good relationship, yeah, at the orphanage. But you could tell his friend is like
He's like a
Kinda
totally
changed.
different kid since he got here.
It was pretty cool of you to have my back and stand up for me like that. Thanks. I got caught shoplifting a while back. Bad reputation stick, you know?
You are more than your past. Regardless of all of that, I believe in you.
Wow. You are way too trusting of people, Kotaro.
oh yeah, he is. So Kotaro probably knows that he needs the money, right?
Was there something on your mind? I have the utmost faith in Sir Toscu. Everything will be fine. This will be the last time we speak of the matter.
Kind of goes back to when he said, like, he told Kotaro, don't let your guard down.
And, who are you?
It's a fairly simple question. Do you have faith in him?
That's what Kotaro thinks of him, eh?
Third degree today, old man.
Well, he said he had faith in you! Even if it is misguided, I don't want to be the one to take that away from him. Please, for now, let's...
Yeah, but he needs someone to protect him too, you know?
No matter what the outcome is.
So, hey, was that old man neighbor of yours and the lawyer chick, were they over here saying a bunch of stuff about me?
Hi. You will find it is the same amount as last week.
Huh?
Why are you hesitating?
I don't understand.
Because he knows what it's like to be
Kotaro,
desperate and alone, right?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about moving, but money's kind of tight. Would you be able to float me a few bucks?
My sentiments from that day have not changed, nor will they ever.
You are way too trusting of people, Kotaro.
Sir Toscu, I will always believe in you no matter what. Even if you betray me, I will not care.
Wow.
I will still believe in you because you are my friend and I want to believe in you.
We need a Kotaro in our life.
Yeah.
Sir Toscu, please take this. It is heavy. It is just a small parting gift for you. I wanted to be able to give you something that I had earned by the sweat of my own brow. So I collected all the cans I could find.
But you knew I was lying.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's
that
faith,
was a lie,
right?
For it still filled me with happiness.
Oof.
It's deep.
Yeah.
After I left the group home, I tried to live like you, Kotaro. I tried putting my trust in people, but I trusted the wrong people every time.
Went out there and worked for the money, you know?
Toscu quit his job hosting and got himself a better gig. And what's more, he's been paying Kotaro back every week.
See?
That's good.
She'll build a house as big as a castle to live in.
Yeah? Well, that's gonna take a lot of cans.
There's no need to be jealous.
I'm not jealous!
Sir Toscu and Sir Ryota, Sir Karino, Lady Mizuki, Sir Tameru, Lady Takei, and Lady Kobayashi. And so many others. I want to be sure we can always be together. That is my new dream.
Aw. And you know that dream will come true.
Well, he's working towards it.
Kotaro will make it
And
happen.
of course, my mom and dad will be with us too.
But it'll be dark by the time you're done.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought of that before you punched me in the face.
He's working construction?
What was that?
Just joking.
This way I can keep an eye on you is all. If you do betray me again, we'll just keep reminding you that we believe in you. Both me and Kotaro.
Yeah. Kindness, you know? Woo!
I love it.
This was more of like the more happier type of episodes, which is like weird because
I know.
it wasn't really happy, but compared to like the last couple, it
Yeah.
was a very beautiful episode, I would say.
Yeah.
You know?
It is so good.
So yeah, this started off with what the dentist part. You know, very. I think it was a very short mini story.
Yeah.
But it played a very important role. You know, just seeing. You know, you like see this girl that would always have so many cavities, and her parents are very neglectful, and then find out what happens to her later. You know.
Yeah, she get taken into custody because like, you know, she wasn't fed. Like she's being neglected by her parents, and it's because, and then from then on the dentist thought like, you know, he's always gonna spend time of like, you know, what are they eating? Yeah. You know, you really see what's the purpose, especially like, you know, basically the healthcare providers who are taking care of kids. Yeah. Who are like, you know, who has like part with the kids, like to just have the time to talk with them, just to make sure that everything is okay with their life. Yeah. It's like
very awesome because I typically hate the dentist. So
yeah, that made me feel like good with the dentist now.
And then the umbrella. Ooh, the umbrella. That part kind of broke me too. You know, I love the meaning behind it. You know, Kotarō has like a service where he shares his umbrella on like a rainy day. And then he, you know, he meets up with, what's her name again?
Take,
yeah. Yeah, I'm really bad at the names. Yeah, and then like he meets up with her right when she gets off the train, and you know, he explains, you know, I'm here to like provide a service, you know, for those
umbrella share.
Yeah, and then like I love the meaning that like, you know, when you give your umbrella to somebody like, and you're sharing it, your shoulder is wet through the rain. It just shows that you care about the other person because you'd rather them be dry. Right? Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing. And then he kept mentioning a mentor. Yeah, like he like learned this trait from a mentor, and you know, like,
his mentor. And
you find out who it is. It's his father. Oof.
That was so. Yeah. That was so good. That
was very beautiful, yeah. And he still has loyalty towards his father. And then you see his father taught him, yeah, like, you know what? If it's your duty to always, you know, protect others. Yeah. Right? Like when your shoulder is wet through the rain, it shows that you care about the other person. It's your sense of love towards another person.
Yeah. And you kind of see that his dad seems like, you know, he loves it.
I mean, he like calls him his mentor. So. Yeah. And then you see, man, his mom. Oh. When like they're walking, like the mom still had the umbrella but was only really worrying about herself on her phone, and you see Kotaro's shoulders wet, you're like, well, it's very rare actually to kind of see a mother being neglectful and the father kind of being a bit more of a positive influence, because like typically it's the mother that's more nurturing, but I like how this show is portraying that like it's not always black or white. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's there is the gray in that, like it's not just like, you know, like the mom that's always the good one and like the father's always the bad one. I'm not saying that the mom is bad. I mean, well, hopefully we find out kind of like
in the last episode.
Yeah, in the last episode, kind of like the story of the mom, like what happened. Yeah, you know, because it didn't, like the mom seems very neglectful, very kind of cold-hearted.
You've seen her throughout the episodes, like she's always on her phone, like she doesn't, like, you know, it's like
doesn't pay attention at all.
Yeah, she doesn't pay attention to him. And then like the only time that we kind of saw that she was paying attention was like when she had a quick glance on the picture that he drew. Yeah, it's like, and then like, you know, and we're seeing that his dad seemed like, you know, like taught him something positive. Yeah. But also kind of just remind us, just like I'm still remembering when his dad was like, you know, yelling. And like when was being very abrasive in the orphanage, and the fact that he doesn't want to be found by his dad. Yeah. Like, so well, I mean, know.
But it kind of goes back to the last episode with what's that guy's name? Ryota? Yeah. Ryota, right? Like it shows that sometimes you kind of have to be strict with your son.
Oh, sorry, Tamaru.
Oh yeah. Tamaru, yeah. It kind of shows that sometimes like to protect your child, you kind of have to be the bad guy to teach him a lesson. So maybe that's kind of what the father is doing for Kotarō. Like, you know, we don't really know what the father did to Kotarō or like the whole family dynamic, but it kind of seems like the father, I don't know, like
had something positive.
Yeah, because like Kotarō still wants to be strong for his father, because Kotarō knows that his father's weak. You know, it might be drugs, it might be the alcohol, it's something to do. Yeah. And like he knows that it's not really his father's fault. His father's battling with demons, and then like the mom's not helping. So I really hope, because we have one more episode left, I really want to know like what is
The whole
happening.
picture.
Yeah, like the whole picture. And maybe we won't. Like I think we've gotten like kind of bits and pieces of it for a reason, that maybe this isn't about what happened in the past. It's about moving forward, and you know, Kotaro is taking all of the negativity of his past and he's turning into positivity. Like he's not using that as an excuse not to be positive towards other people.
And that's the thing with Kotaro, like everything that he's experienced, he always like takes something positive about it. Like he just looks at the positivity.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Yeah.
The last part really, you know, we meet up with Tasuku, who was in the orphanage with Kotaro, and we met another one of Kotaro's friends from the orphanage like a few episodes ago. You know, the one with like the camera and stuff. At first you meet him, and like already you can kind of tell that there's something fishy about him. Yeah, you know, he has like he's like the white suit and like the blonde hair, and he's very like, you know, outspoken. But when Kotaro meets him, Kotaro's eyes like light up for the first time in a while, because again, it's like another family from his past, you know, someone that was there for him in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, what's the neighbor's name again? His friend, I keep forgetting.
Karino.
Yeah, you know, he sent something. It was like kind of shady with the guy, you know. And then you know, we find out that Tasuku's just there to take money from him because he's in a lot of debt.
Yeah,
you know?
and he kind of became the man that, you know, like he tried to become like Kotaro, trusting other people, but then like, you know, he was taken advantage of, and now he's the one taking the and, you know, being taking advantage of Kotaro. But like through it all, like Kotaro still wants to believe in him. Kotaro, like, you know, will still believe in him.
Yeah, and I like that too, because it's very easy to write people off in life, especially people that you considered family. You know, it's very easy once they kind of like screw you over, they kind of take advantage of you. It's very easy to be like, well, I'm gonna cut you off for the rest of life. And like what I like about Kotaro is that he understands what's his name, Tasuku?
Yeah, Tasuku.
He understands that, you know, he's been left alone. Like he was been in an orphanage his entire life as well, probably, and that sometimes you have to look out for yourself. And when you're in an orphanage together, it is a true family because you don't have your family.
Yeah.
So he understands that, you know what, I know him and I still have faith in him. And that's the biggest thing, is faith. Is like doing something like and not knowing what the result is going to be, but having that hope that it will turn out to be something beautiful and positive. And you know, he wasn't just gonna write Tasuku off because that's his family. Like he's known him for years, and like we find out why. You know, when Kotaro first went to the orphanage, he was very shy and scared, and he was like pulling out the pillow.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone was like yelling at Kotaro, and Tasuku's the one that like turned it into a game and didn't make him feel ashamed of it and didn't really like scold him. And again, it kind of goes back to like, you know, instead of turning a negative and using that against a person, you know, you just have faith and you just be there for that person, you know. And that's kind of what happened. And Kotaro knew right from the start.
Yeah.
You know, because of the twitch on his hand when he starts to lie. He knew he was being kind of taken advantage of. But, you know, he's like, you know what? This is still my family. I still have faith. And I know at your core, you're not a bad person. You're just misguided. And it's hard to like make it out in the world by yourself. And, you know, so it just shows like it's a very beautiful sentiment for like people, you know, like don't write people off all the time. You don't know what's, you know, behind their pain. And it's very beautiful.
Yeah, because especially like, you know, it's very different when you're in an orphanage, because like you're sort of protected. Like, you know, you have roof over your head.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for rent. You don't have to pay for your food. But it's very different when you're out there. Like, you know, when you're out there, when we're here trying to make a living, like that's a very different story. It's so easy to make a mistake. And I'm so happy like in here, like Kotaro, the people that he met, he doesn't write them off.
Yeah.
Like he
knows what it's like to be written off and being alone. So
he trusts them and he gives them a chance. And, you know, it's like he believes in them, that there is goodness in their heart. And that's just so beautiful. We need someone like Kotaro in our life.
Yeah, another great, not really a tragic episode like the last couple where you're like your soul is being torn out of you, but it's a very uplifting, very hopeful episode. So I'm very excited for the very last episode. You know, I'm really curious to see where it's gonna go, who we're gonna see in it. So yeah. Woo. Anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'm very excited to hear your guys' comments on it. You know, again, I've said it in the last video that I love the comments on these particular like on this series, just because it comes from a sense of alone and brokenness that we all kind of share, and we all get to kind of experience it together. And you know, it's a very beautiful type of anime, and I really hope this anime gets more recognition. Like, it definitely deserves it. But
it does. I love it so much. It's such a beautiful anime.
It is. Ooh, so good. Anyways, yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next episode.
See you.